everyone, Shelly here with Align My Practice. Welcome to another Wisdom Wednesday. I hope you are all having a fantastic day and a great week. Today's message is about your team. So every day, or most of the time, when a doctor reaches out to me and wants our support with training programs and just want to hear a little bit more about what we offer here at Align My Practice, often their grumble is about the team. The team isn't meeting their expectations. The team can't get their tasks done. They don't seem motivated, and they feel like they just want to give them a pep talk, and they want to have this big staff meeting where, they're going to drop the hammer on everybody and make sure everyone knows. But I will tell you, doctors, most of the time, that is not what is needed. The team doesn't need a pep talk. They actually need a system. And I find that most practices don't have a system, and that doctors are assuming that their team members know what to do and know what's expected. And this is the way that it should be. I'm going to give you an example. I had a doctor who called me, and I had worked with this doctor before, and they called me. They were very frustrated, and they had a new team member, and the new team member didn't take the trash out. So the doctor came into the office the next morning, and the trash was overflowing, and there was a dirty instrument tray. And the doctor was so fired up and so angry. And I said, okay, well, I get that. You would think, and I would think, I like keeping a tidy home. And so when I was in the office, I would treat it like my home. But not everybody operates that way. And I asked him, has Jennifer been told that it is her responsibility to empty the trash and it needs to be done before she goes home? And the answer was no. He just assumed that somebody would take that initiative. So this is an example that caused so much angst with this doctor and resentment against the team member. So I helped him realign these systems and these daily task lists for every single role within the practice, every single team member. And really, doctors, you should have this implemented in your practice. Every single team member should know that when they clock in, who's in charge of turning on the lights, turning on the x-ray, changing the milk in the milk bath and the sterile, turning on the computers, turning on the music, choosing the right station. There really should be a system for everything so that you doctors should be able to remove yourself from those situations, and the practice should just operate consistently like gears in a watch. If you were to take the face off of a watch and look inside, and you see all these gears working together, and if one of those gears doesn't work, the watch isn't going to work. So this is really the same for your practice. You need to make sure that the gears are clear. Everybody knows what gear that they have to play in the practice, and they all need to be done so that everything is harmonious and runs smoothly. We teach this in our Lead, Align, and Thrive program training course. It is really geared for the office manager or the managing doctor, and it helps you implement systems in every single piece of your practice so that you can empower your team and let them thrive in their roles so that you're not having to micromanage them. If this is an area that you need help with, we would love to partner with you. Feel free to respond to this message, call us, email us, and we would love to schedule a discovery call and learn a little bit more about the pulse of your practice and what your needs and goals are, and we can share how we can help. So I do look forward to hearing from you, and I'll see you next Wednesday.